So how do we humanize technology products? This is a great question that came in, again, as a follow-up from a presentation I did. The audience was store owners of university bookstores, but stick around because this response really applies to anyone who might have the same question about humanizing a product such as technology. So the comparison was made to, okay, it's easier to humanize clothing than perhaps technology products. But think about this, even though you might be using employees, students, other people in your images for the clothing, that doesn't necessarily mean the post has yet been humanized, right? So really the humanization is in the emotion behind the post, and that is the expression of the people, whether they're wearing clothing that you also sell in your store or they're using the technology that you're selling. So in all cases, you really want to take it back to what is your product doing to alleviate a pain, a stress, or a struggle, or bring joy to the people who are using it. So some things to think about in this particular case, if it's a student, how does the technology you're selling make their life easier? How does it help them to excel in their coursework? How does it help them to excel in the work that they're doing? How does it help them to, especially in the world we're in today, connect to other students and communities and their families? How does it help them create space and structure in their lives to do well scholastically in a career that they may be developing and enjoy their time, whether they are back in the university, living in the dorms or apartments, or if they're back at home and disconnected from a community that they miss? Think about also the experience, right? We see a lot of these videos around unboxing. Apple is a great example of this. There's even memes that go around making jokes about how people don't want to part with the box their phone came in or the box that their laptop came in. So also think about the experience. Is it a fun experience that someone has when they're receiving and opening your product? And then the other way to humanize technology or any product is also think about what the business stands for. So is there something that the business stands for in their mission that is about making somebody's life easier, more effective, overcoming obstacles, bringing joy, security, and ease? Is there something in your business that also stands for social purpose? Does the money from the purchases go back to help somebody? And in the case of the people on this presentation, it could be that the revenue generated by the products you sell is going back to help support the students at the university and the community. These are great stories to tell in addition to just showcasing the image of a product that somebody is using. So you can still tell a story about it, get feedback from the people who are your purchasers, whether they're the students that are purchasing the products or families that perhaps are purchasing products for the students. Get the stories on how they're using it in their day-to-day life. And then take a look at examples. Brands like GE and Dell do a really great job on social media around humanizing technology and telling very interesting stories around it. And they do a great job of this on Pinterest. So you may not think that brands like that are using Pinterest, but they're getting very creative. So I hope this helps anyone who's curious as to how they humanize a product such as tech. And take a look at some of these examples. Think about the message behind your brand. Think about the people who are using your products and how it makes them feel and accomplish things. And that is the way to create your message and your images to really connect with people beyond the product.